Okay, it's recording. I think.
Whoa.
Do we say hi to everybody or?
I don't know.
Well, here we are on Zoom. It's so interesting that we're doing this. And I feel like everyone's doing this now because that's all we can do.
They are. Even the news is doing like Zoom from their home.
Calls, like web calls, yeah. No one can face to face, unfortunately. That's such a cute mug. Come on.
And it's backwards.
No, I can see it.
Really?
That's weird that it looks backwards.
Oh, I'm looking at it and it's backwards.
Oh, no, it's cute. So yeah, me and Jess wanted to kind of just check in with everyone and just, update you guys with our lives because, I feel like we've all been all over the place, just doing random things and projects and stuff. So we're just gonna talk about that, and yeah, so it'll be like a discussion, like you're kind of in on the discussion, but you can't give your opinion, directly, but we'll be talking about things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of go over a little bit on like things, like other things that you can do at home to like not go crazy, but some of the things I wrote a list.
That's okay.
Some of the things that I've already done is I literally took a whole week and cleaned my room. But the one thing that I did not get to was my clothes. I still have yet to do that, like go through my clothes and see what I don't want. But I pretty much deep cleaned my room, threw away like a bunch of stuff. And one of the goals that we said that we would do, I think it was last month, was I said I was going to eat more fruits and vegetables and make more smoothies, and I have done that. I have been keeping up with that, so I'm really happy.
Great.
And I've been feeling like so much better, especially now that I'm not bulking anymore, but I just feel lighter. I feel like more fresh, more energetic throughout the day. It's definitely helping me during this time, like eating more fruits and vegetables. You just get more like vitamins and nutrients and like natural energy, which I think is really important. And then I've just been really busy working on my fitness website and fitness programs. So
how's that going?
Oh my gosh, it's so time consuming and really overwhelming, but I'm really having fun doing it. Like, I love science, I love research, and I love putting all this together. It's just a lot of fun for me, but it's so much work.
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me like it just consumed your time all over.
Literally, morning, wake up, work out, and then from then on until like literally I go to bed at like midnight. I'm like doing that.
That's insane. But it'll be worth it. Like once you're finishing product.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the light. So
seriously. I know. I mean, at least you're doing that and taking advantage of this time because it's hard. Like you want to, but then like you're like stressed, and then I don't know. There's just so many concerns that it kind of gets in the way. Yeah,
there's a lot. There's a lot to be stressed and concerned about, but I think as long as we keep ourselves busy and just do things, you don't have to necessarily be productive, but just doing things to keep yourself busy. Like it could be like meditating. Like that's not necessarily productive, like in a sense, but it's still.
I don't know if this is recording.
Mine says recording.
Okay, great.
Mine says recording, but I don't have a split screen. So I think you are recording, doesn't it say?
Okay, now it does. That scared me. Oh my gosh. I was like, please don't do that. Sorry. And you were saying?
So, I mean, meditating is not necessarily productive in a sense because you're not like, it's not really productive, but you're still like.
But that's still a form of self-care.
Yes, you're still practicing self-care and like.
Just clearing your thoughts.
Doing something for you that's not necessarily like work or like cleaning or something like that. So
yeah,
just doing things to keep yourself occupied or
no, definitely
help relieve stress.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that meditating, but it's really hard to get into.
Me too, especially because now that I have the time to focus on things that I want to do and I need to do, I'm like just thinking about that and not thinking like I should take like 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes to meditate, but I don't, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I just want to like get through this.
Get it
but
done.
they do say that for people, like if you say you don't have 5 minutes to meditate, you need 3 hours to meditate or something like that. There's a saying, and it's actually true, because if you're so busy that you don't have 5 minutes, like you really do need a break for like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. So true. What was I gonna say? Oh, that, because you were talking about, being productive, and it's okay to not always be productive. I feel like I've been dealing with that a lot these past few weeks, like versus the beginning of this quarantine or safe at home order, because I felt like, I always wanted to just keep, I think you were on that too, like just always needing to be doing something, and it's just like sometimes you can take a step back and chill, and that's really what I've been doing the last 2 weeks, which is why I haven't filmed or anything, because like, one, I want it to be like natural, not forced, and I just, I've been appreciating the times that I can just chill and not worry about X, Y, and Z, because going back to like your mind and just self-care, like you said, you need to like, take care of that and just be aware and understand, like you don't always have to actively be doing something to, and you don't have to beat yourself up over it.
Yeah.
Like we do that a lot, especially now when we have all this time.
Like I should be doing this and this and that, but I'm just sitting on my couch like watching TV.
Yeah,
it's okay to relax.
Yeah,
sit back. We got time. We don't know how long this is gonna
we
last,
really don't,
so we got time.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm glad we're both considering that and taking advantage of that part, because you don't want to like burn yourself out. Then there's no, like, you just, then you're pushing yourself further back from wanting to do anything or being able to do anything later.
Yeah.
What about like your goals and stuff? How's that going?
Well, like which ones? Like what I said?
I don't even know. What are your goals? Well, not, yeah, that, and then like, do you have any more goals?
Oh, like other things. Okay, so like I said, I pretty much have been consistent with whatever goals that I set for March, but during my hand's cramping from holding the phone. Aside from that, like during this time, aside from like the website and program stuff that I've been doing, I did set other goals for myself just to like keep myself looking forward to something without it being like really work related.
Yeah.
I have been boxing more with my boyfriend.
Oh, that's cool.
So I've been practicing that, which I'm actually picking up pretty quickly, he says.
Really? That's
first. So I've been doing that. Well, I've been doing 2 conditioning days. So those days, we've been boxing, and he's been like holding pads for me and like helping me with that. But I've also been jump roping, because I kind of sucked at it, and I just wanted to pick it up and like kind of work on my footwork, which is like kind of hard,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just been one of my goals for this month, was just to like get more into boxing and jump roping more.
So mainly just fitness related?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I think I can say that I'm trying to remember my goals right now. I know one of them was like cooking more and not eating out, which is so funny, because when we made that goal, we weren't in quarantine. So now I'm like forced to eat at home, and I love it, because I've always wanted to like get better at cooking and just cooking more dishes, and I felt good about it. So I'm definitely doing that.
Good. That's really good.
Yeah. And my bank account reflects that. Like, I'm not spending it on food, but
hey, that coffee, that meal in the day, like seriously, that all adds up.
Seriously. And I'm making coffee at home. Like, it's crazy. I thought I was gonna be ordering out at least like Coffee Bean, and I haven't. So I'm happy about that. It's the little things. Yeah. But I don't know, like I think I don't really have like necessarily goals for this month, but I do have like, I want to maintain and, like you said, like just keep up with things as far as like, however things were before all of these changes happened. So like I am trying to do that, like stay active, because it's even harder now because you're home and it's like you can't really go anywhere like that. So
there's so much you can do without anything.
Exactly. And that's another thing too. Like now there's like really no excuse. Like it really forces you to think outside the box.
Yeah.
I've been doing that, and like there's so many things like you just literally need yourself. Bands help though. Bands do help.
Bands are
Life-changing.
lifesaver. They're a lifesaver. Like,
and they're cheap, right?
I use them every day. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you don't
fairly cheap. I mean, way more affordable than weights. Weights are really expensive.
Especially right now, there's like a shortage or something on weights.
There is none, and if you can find some, they're really expensive.
Yeah. No, I know they're like.
Really.
I know they're not any less than like $70, if anything, and that's for like 15-pound weight, which is ridiculous.
What are you looking at?
Walmart now. Like that weight that you got, I'm so mad. The vinyl one, I think you got, right? The color one.
The vinyl one?
No, you got a steel kettlebell.
Yeah, I got.
Okay. So besides that, there's the one that's not steel, and that one's like around the same price of the one that you got basically now.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's not even like steel, and it's that much.
It's like the vinyl ones or something.
Yeah.
The plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. Even pans.
For kitchen?
Yes.
No way.
When I went to Target yesterday, I was looking for an egg pan, like the small ones.
Yeah.
I don't have one. And literally the pan aisle, like there was pans, but it looked almost like the cleaning aisle. Like it was very sparse.
Like gone. Everything's gone.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Because everyone's like, cooking now. Everyone's cooking at home. Like, think about it. Like, everyone's lifestyle has changed.
Got something in my eye.
Oh no, is it a bug?
I think it's fur.
Oh, fur babies. And resting, doing a lot of resting, but like not like too much. Just like, enough to like, even if you feel guilty, still do it. I feel like
it's okay.
Are you still like battling with that?
With?
Just like chilling?
Yeah, I get like anxious.
Yeah.
If I chill for too long.
So how do you cope with that?
But it's not because it's not necessarily because I feel like I need to be productive. It's because I have a goal and I just want to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is productivity, but like not in a way where I feel like I have to work. It's just I want to like get myself done so that I can be up. Is
that because like you're stressed about getting it done, like, or is it just your own satisfaction?
My own satisfaction. Because even though it's really overwhelming, and if I go like a few days at a time where I don't really have breaks, I do get like kind of like last week I was just feeling like really weird because I didn't like really give myself breaks.
And you know the difference.
Yeah, like I just feel like it makes me feel like crap pretty much. But what I do is I set a timer for when I need to break for food, or I'll set a timer every like 45 minutes just to remind myself to like stop for a second.
That's so interesting because like I feel like some people are the opposite, like they need a timer to sit down and actually get that work done in that amount of time. And then there's some people like you who like, no, you need a timer to tell you when to stop and like go, humanly things like eat and drink water and etc.
But like even when I'm like working, I'll feel myself being hungry. Like, okay, I should probably eat now. But then I'm like, wait, I need to do this. I need to finish this really quick. But then I forget, and then I get lost in like what I'm doing. So that's why I have to set a timer because, I mean, it is stressful, but it's not a bad stress.
Right.
It's like a stress that like, okay, I need to get it done so it can be up, but not like anybody, like nobody. I don't have a deadline for anybody but myself.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, just personal satisfaction. But yeah, I think if you are working, setting a timer is really important because you get so consumed in what you're doing that you forget about everything else. And to be sitting for like 8 hours, just like, which is shit, that's what I do, like more than 8 hours. And this is the most sedentary that I've ever been. Like
I know.
I don't ever sit like even like with work, I'm always standing, moving around, doing stuff. So like that's also probably why like sometimes I just feel really like bad towards the end of the day or like the next morning. So what I do too is I try to go outside I try to go outside and get on the
fresh air.
computer. That way, like, I can get some fresh air, get some sun, get some vitamin D, and just like enjoy the sounds of like the outside. That definitely helps. It feels really good, but I can only do it for so long.
Yeah.
Because of my battery life. But
yeah.
But for anybody who's working at home, they do say to set a timer every 30 minutes and just like stretch your legs, like get up, just walk around the house and then go back to what you're doing. Just so like, you know, to kind of ease the stress from being like inside and like at home. So I think that's important to do.
No, it definitely is. Change of environment, staying active. Like, I feel like when people say stay active, I think people like automatically think or assume, oh my gosh, I have to like go hard, you know, like as if I were at the gym. And it doesn't mean that. It can literally mean a little mini workout of your choice that just gets your heart going. And
even going for a walk.
Yeah.
Like, that's being active. Exactly. You're like getting your steps in, you're like moving your body.
Exactly. So I just feel like, I hope like now when people hear that, they're not getting that same idea of like, oh my gosh, like I have to do these crazy workouts.
No, just don't sit all day, which is what I've been doing, and I need to. Yeah. Well, now that the weather is better, I will be definitely going for more walks and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's all I have so far for my update, because we are going to make our own videos, I think, still, right? Are you going to make your own video?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
So stay tuned for that, guys. This week, Jess and I are going to attempt to make our weekly week in the life quarantine. So that's why we're not really saying a whole lot in this video. You know, we need some stuff to talk about in the other video. So, I mean, that's all I had for now. What else are you doing for the rest of the day?
I didn't finish cooking yesterday because I thought, why do I have to force everything on one day since I have time?
Exactly. It's like,
so I'm like
used to that.
It gives me an excuse to get up and be active. See, that's also a thing. Like, I usually would spend one day cooking everything, and now I'm like, you know what? It'll get me out of the room. It'll get me up and doing something. Even if it's like cooking in the kitchen, that's still like being active, I think, because you're like standing. If I'm working, I'm not standing, I'm sitting. So true. I'm gonna do chicken in the Instapot and see. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm interested to see. Using the Instapot to cook chicken.
It should come out good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm waiting for a package.
So, Amazon?
No, for some hair color.
Oh.
And products. I'm gonna be doing some. No, it's for people. I'm doing some color kits for clients. So.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm gonna be distributing that tomorrow, but it's just taking forever
to get here.
Oh my gosh, it almost took 2 weeks.
No way.
And like, I'm trying to order more, and like, the website won't even let me check out.
Until you get your order, or just because?
Just in general.
Oh.
There's something wrong with the website.
Of course. We should talk back again. I mean, we text throughout the week anyway. So we'll just do that. And then, I don't know. We'll see how the week goes.
Well, okay, so one thing I'm also doing right now for my website. So like, it's not, when I launch it, it's not going to have everything that I would want it to have. I want it to be up so that there's something there, but one of the things I am going to have on it is I'm going to have a few like free challenges, because the programs obviously are not going to be free, but what I am going to have are like challenges. Like, one of the ones that I'm doing is probably like a month. So like 30 or 4 weeks to mindfulness. So each week you're going to focus on one thing, and you're going to practice it like 3 to 4 times in that week to help, alleviate anxiety and stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing stuff like that. So there's a couple more that I'm going to make. Okay.
Is there a date that any one of our followers can expect that to be released? Or no? Not yet. No pressure.
I can't do that to myself right now.
Okay. Well, stay tuned then, guys, for Jess's website. We'll obviously promote it, and you guys can feel free to visit it and participate in these challenges. I definitely will. Those sound
Let's
really
just say before the end of May.
Okay, that's a safe answer.
Yeah.
Before the end of May, and hopefully
because that's like a month and a half, month and a week or so. So
Yep.
I think that's enough time.
Don't stress about it. You'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm not stressing about it. I just want it to be up so that it's there, you know?
Right.
But
Get it done. Get her done. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. And we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.